You contradict yourselves.
Okay, mate. You're going to be the same for purpose of search under Section 1 of PACE, alright?
You're searching me?
Yeah, I'm going to search you.
Wow, get your hands off me.
You've been aggressive and shouted at me, so I'm going to put you in cuffs for my safety for now.
Are you fucking mad?
Safety, alright?
Are you mad?
Just give me your hand, please.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Careful your wrist, alright?
Right, I'm recording you, you silly cunt.
I'm recording. Right. Obviously, you've avoided the knife arch, didn't you?
Well, there's no need to handcuff me like this. I've been stood here how long?
You've avoided the knife arch, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I just don't want to come through it. I just don't want to go through it.
That's perfectly fine. What I'm looking for is any privacy articles, may have any bladed articles, knives.
Do not touch my bollocks. Do not touch my balls. You gay?
Okay.
Are you gay?
Less of that, alright, mate?
Don't touch my balls, man.
This is what the officer's telling you.
Listen, bro, it's not a legal requirement. You're going to be hearing from my solicitor.
PC Edwards, 28212, the collar number.
You're going to be hearing from my solicitor. Oh, you're groping me, man. Sexual harassment.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a video that's blowing up online. A clash between Police Accountability Auditor Bear Britton Audit and a team of UK officers. What starts with a simple question? Do you have to walk through a police knife arch? Quickly spirals into a full-blown confrontation. The auditor said no. The police insisted otherwise. What followed was a search, accusations of assault, and a masterclass in roadside lawyering. So, who was in the right? Did the police cross the line? Or was Bear Britton Audit pushing for conflict? We're going to break it all down, look at the key legal points, and figure out exactly where this encounter went off the rails. Let's get into it.
If you're going to search people, you should have your body cameras on.
I haven't searched anyone.
Yeah, you should still have your body cameras on when you're doing such an operation. Bad, isn't it, when a member of the public's got to tell you, yeah, I am right, 100% right.
It's in the police policy that you should have your body camera on.
Yeah, so why is it not on?
Mine?
Yeah, why is it not on?
Because I've not searched anyone.
No, but you're part of this operation, yeah?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, so it probably should be on.
You need to go through.
Nah, I don't. I ain't going through it, and you're obstructing my way. Yes, you are. This is a public footpath.
Why don't you want to go?
Because I don't want to go through it. Because it's not. I don't have to. It's not a legal requirement to go through it, bro.
What's the problem?
I don't want to go through it. That's why.
Okay. Well, obviously, refusing to go through the arch builds our suspicion, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. Hey, listen. You think if I had something on me, yeah, I'm going to be stood here arguing with you? You're an idiot, mate.
No.
You're an idiot.
People do.
You're an absolute idiot.
Okay.
You're an idiot. I ain't going through it. Move out my way. You're in my way.
No.
You're in my way. I'll stand here all day then. I'll wait until you go.
Well, you can stand there all day.
Yeah. Does it make you feel big, does it? Powerful?
No, I'm just doing my job.
No, you're not doing your job, man. You're not doing your job.
Stuff like this is aimed to make the community safer, to prevent people from carrying knives and stuff like that. Alright?
Talk shit.
Okay.
You talk shit.
That's exactly what it's for.
You talk shit.
The scene opens on a public street where police have set up a portable knife arch, essentially a walk-through metal detector meant to catch anyone carrying weapons. Bear Britton Audit, camera in hand, makes it clear from the start. He's not going through it. And here's the thing, he's right. In a public space, passing through a knife arch is voluntary. Police can invite you, but they can't force you. That's where the clash begins. Officers immediately frame his refusal as suspicious. It's a classic catch-22. The procedure is supposed to be voluntary, but the moment you exercise that right, you're treated like a suspect. Bear Britton Audit calls out the contradiction, pointing out the obvious. If he really had something to hide, why would he be standing in the middle of the street, debating with a dozen cops? The standoff escalates. Tensions rise. And then comes the turning point. The police decide they now have grounds to search him.
I don't get dictated to by you. That's why, yeah? No way, when I'm going about my day, am I being dictated to by you, or him, or him, or him, or her, or him. Not one of you's dictating to me to walk through that piece of shit.
You can go the long way around.
No, I can't. Ah, right, so if you really think there's suspicion, so if I try and say I'm walking the other way now, you're not going to search me, no?
Don't be for a male officer.
You contradict yourselves, man. You contradict yourselves. You contradict yourselves.
Okay, mate. You're going to be the same for purpose of search under Section 1 of PACE, alright?
You're searching me.
The officers justify their next move under Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act, better known as PACE. This law gives them the power to stop and search if they have reasonable grounds for suspicion. And in their view, Bear Britain audit refusing the knife arch was enough to meet that threshold. That's the moment the encounter shifts gears. What started as a war of words turns into a physical confrontation. Bear Britain audit is handcuffed, and the search begins. Through the entire process, he doesn't stay quiet. He accuses the officers of assault, of harassment, of abusing their powers. But then comes the most explosive allegation of the video. He claims, repeatedly, that the searching officer touched his genitals, describing it as sexual assault.
Do not touch my bollocks. Do not touch my balls.
Okay.
You gay?
Okay,
Are you gay?
Less of that, alright, mate.
Don't touch my balls, man.
This is what the officer's telling you.
Listen, bro. It's not a legal requirement. You're going to be hearing from my
I'm
solicitor.
PC Edwards, 28212, the collar number.
You're going to be hearing from my solicitor. Oh, you're groping me, man. Sexual harassment. Sexual harassment.
Everybody was wrong, Jack.
What are you doing, man? Fucking pulling my pants down. You're pulling my pants down, man.
Your pants, stop shouting.
He just pulled my trousers down.
You're searching your pockets, your outer pockets, okay? Don't shout. You're in a public place. Let's stop being abusive towards the officer.
You're abusing me right now.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. You're abusing me now, Sergeant.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
No,
is.
he's not.
You look, you ain't gonna find nothing, mate, because I'm not carrying anything other than my wallet.
Put this back in your pocket.
Yeah, put them back in my pocket now. Get off my shit. Get off my stuff, man. Get off my trousers. You're putting your hands down my trousers, man. You just put your hands down my trousers. Yes, he did. Just put his hands down my trousers. Yes, he did. He just put his fingers down my trousers.
I'm going to fill out a record of your search, right? And I'll give you a code so you can obtain your copy of a search from any police station for the next 3 months, right?
Was that worth it?
The officer denies the allegation outright, insisting he was only checking the waistband, a common place to hide weapons or contraband. On camera, it's impossible to see exactly what happened, but Bear Britain audit is unwavering. He warns the officers that his solicitor will be hearing about it. When the search turns up nothing, he's uncuffed and technically free to go. But the clash doesn't end there. He demands badge numbers, pushes for names, and keeps hammering at the legality of what just happened. And that's where the heart of the issue lies. Was this search even lawful? Under Section 1 of PACE, officers need reasonable suspicion, something tangible beyond a gut feeling. UK courts have made it clear. Simply refusing to answer questions or declining a voluntary process, like the knife arch, isn't enough by itself. For the search to stand, police must be able to point to other factors: behavior, location, intelligence, or specific observations. But from what we see in the video, their entire case seems to hinge on one thing: his refusal to step through the arch. And by legal standards, that's shaky ground.
You know people don't have to go through here. And then to use Section 1 as PACE as your reasonable suspicion is abuse of powers, man. It's abuse of Section 1 of PACE, and you know it. You know it as a sergeant. I hope you do as a sergeant anyway.
Watch out for this man trying to get the job.
Have I got eyes in the back of my head? Would you usually be here telling me to watch everyone behind me? Don't tell me what to do. Do not tell me what to do. Do not tell me what to do, man. Remember, I'm your dad, not the other way around.
This makes the officer's legal footing incredibly weak. And it's exactly why Bear Britain audit keeps accusing them of abusing their powers. Then there's the public order threat. At one point, a sergeant warns him to watch his language or face arrest. But in UK law, that doesn't hold water. Courts have repeatedly ruled that swearing on its own isn't enough for a public order conviction, especially when directed at police officers, who are expected to tolerate a higher threshold of provocation. Here the threat feels less like lawful policing and more like a tactic to shut him up. And finally, the most serious allegation: assault. If an officer did intentionally touch him inappropriately during the search, that would constitute sexual assault and a grave abuse of authority. The body-worn footage will be critical evidence, and Bear Britain audit knows it, reminding them on camera that everything is recorded. That allegation alone changes the stakes of the entire stop. So what's the takeaway? This video is a textbook example of how a routine interaction can spiral. On one side, you've got a citizen who knows his rights and is unafraid to assert them, even aggressively. On the other, you've got police leaning on shaky legal ground, escalating a voluntary situation into a forced search that yielded nothing. and now face a complaint that could have serious consequences.